Welcome to class. Today we will be doing an intro to classical conditioning. Before this class is done, you should be able to define classical conditioning, identify both unconditioned stimuli and conditioned stimuli. Before we begin, you should create a know, want to know, and learn chart to help evaluate your knowledge. Classical conditioning is defined as a learning process that occurs when two stimuli are repeatedly paired. A response which at first elicited by the second stimulus is eventually elicited by the first stimuli alone. Prior to classical conditioning, the conditioned response or eventual conditioned response of the doorbell ringing creates no response in the subject. When not paired with anything, the conditioned stimulus will not create a response in the subject. Here we can see classical conditioning in action. You have the unconditioned stimulus, the treat, which automatically elicits a response in the subject, paired with the conditioned stimulus, which does not. After a few repetitions of the pairing of the unconditioned stimulus with the conditioned stimulus, you'll see that eventually the unconditioned stimulus is no longer required to create the response. However, when paired with an unconditioned stimulus, something that automatically elicits a response in the subject, you can see that the response is created. To review, classical conditioning is a learning process through which stimuli are paired to create a response to a new stimuli. For example, if your parents punished you or grounded you for not doing your homework in order to get you to do your homework in the future. An unconditioned stimulus is something that already elicits a response in the subject. For example, food automatically creates a salivation response in all species. Conditioned stimulus are the exact opposite. They have to be paired in order to